to be the old school Aatrox build here for Smeb.
Black Cleaver first. It was Black Cleaver into, there's bot lane. Lahen's caught it,
Lahen's has to flash very quickly, but Marta flashes on top of him. They really want first blood over here for Deft. The ultimate flies down Lahen's, no more mobility available, and there's not a lot of damage, but he still should get taken out. The zap not going to connect. Marta looking for Viper. Smeb teleported in. First blood does go over to Marta, but the double kill comes in as Smeb picks up the next one and survives. And the ultimate space checks on purpose. Yukal's in there, great gravity field pulls two of them in. As there's the flash to get out of the way of the kidnap. Tarzan gets no one, but KT unable to follow up. Yukal gets pulled back. Marta puts himself in the right position. Sword is here to try and get the flank as the teleport comes in. They're away from the Cho'Gath. KT have made it a 4v4 and Smeb turns up with the AoE damage. Chovy goes golden in the middle of the fight and gets the disdain on the Aatrox who can't do anything. Bloblets now in amongst this fight is Deft. Will be able to clean them up, and that's the kill. Going over to KT, can they get more? Score, looking for the Arctic Assault. They're under the turret now as Devour is going to spit out Sword. Oh! It's a lower cooldown. Oh my god, the damage onto Yukal, and Chovy gets out once again. Deft is excited, flashes, gets the second, into the third. No! As Viper's popping up in the back line. This is a Kaiser that shouldn't be this strong yet, but he is. He's able to do it. Can he get the fourth? Oh, it's so close to the quadra kill, and Griffin with the god tier team fight.
Both AD carries had so much poise, it looked like Jinx was going to run it over, and then when Jinx got that...
It's on his Hourglass build, but could just be sitting on the stopwatch and building that Phoenix Codex into the Banshee's Veil.
And both could definitely come out in quick succession. Here we go, though.
In goes Tarzan. It's a good knockback, though, and he can't really get into position. Abyssal Voyage right on top as Lahen's has no one in his belly. That's the kidnap coming in to score. Flashes his way out, but it's a killer instinct from Viper. Flashes forward, gets the first kill, and there's the stopwatch to keep himself alive. Smeb jumps his way in, and the Infernal Chains are going to bring back Lahen's. The fight is going front to back, but the topside fight is won by Griffin, and it's a 2-0 as the dust settles. Did have vision of it. The first rupture is not going to land. In goes Tarzan. Great positioning and Deft just eliminated from the fight. It's Viper that grabs that kill. The teleport comes in from Smeb. He'll need to be a god if he's going to get this fight to work in their favor, but they're underneath the turret. Chovy doesn't care. He's got a gargoyle stone plate. He's unkillable, and Griffin give up on KT. They want Baron.
Moment Jinx goes down, they can't 5v5 fight. Griffin's going to walk over to Baron. Can KT do anything?
Looks like the answer is no here, Papa. They're going to clear out the mid lane of all of these creeps, but they understand that the consistent damage isn't there, and Griffin...
It is too tanky.
Well, in goes Tarzan once again. He's going to take a lot of damage as Viper finally able to get some damage into this fight. Takes down the inner turret. As there's the supercharger. Gets himself behind. Chaos Storm's in there. He takes down the Jinx. Doesn't even have to look for it as he's continuing to find even more. She does fall down as Yukal has a lot of damage availability. Can they actually win this fight is the question as Marta, he's playing the front line. The Victor grabs the kill and somehow KT have done it.
Too bold from the side of Griffin. They don't have their top laner, who we mentioned has most of the gold. And in a 4v4, we've seen Aatrox be a passive
available here as they see the charge up of the Elastic Slingshot. Good Arctic Assault there from Score, but meanwhile on the bottom side of the map, Yukal's getting attacked by Sword. Gargoyle Stone Plate is in there as Score now off on his own, trying to fight Chovy. And the rest of Griffin are just going to get fear beyond death. He's going to pick up the kill on the Piggy, and now Deft trying to kite as best he can, but he's just going to go down. This is the Viper show as he's playing frontline. Can Marta kill him? They do manage to take him down. Smeb's gigantic, but he just gets the hell out of the fight. Spots the fact that the Elder Drake has spawned. But Griffin, they've won this one.
I don't think they can win the game, though, with no AD carry. Do they have enough damage to do it? Urgot does decently,
Score
but he's not...
to look aggressively now on the bottom side. Does have to respect the Black Shield. As there's the flash to make his way in. Marta is down there. Killer Instinct from Deft, but misses a whole lot of the damage availability. Ultimate is there as now the Ornhorn comes down. In comes Sword. They pick up the first kill. KT now on the back foot as they've only got 4 members available. And Tarzan gets in at the perfect time. Good defiance from Smeb as it's a lot of damage with the passives available. Yukal joins up on the bottom side looking for it. Doesn't get it as Viper's going to be able to take him down. And KT, can they get anything more? I don't think so. It's a great fight for Griffin once again in game 2.
They're able to trade in evenly. That was the big thing. Have the champions to be able to do that. There's 3 members of the enemy team for you to fight against, but we know you're looking to engage and you're desperate, so we'll just keep winning in the side lane. That's what KT want, but are they going to get it?
Yeah, Rolster comes in. Viper taking a lot of damage as Yukao looking for it. Flashes himself over. It's a good stopwatch, but Mata gets him with the headbutt, and that's going to be the first kill coming in for Deft. Finds the second. Good God, the Kaiser is popping off once again. His sword is going to be punished. The kill goes over to score. No quadras for Deft this time, but this is damage.
It's almost dead.
Yeah, they are going to pull away from it, though. They don't want to go into a smite battle, as now Yukao could be in trouble. The flash comes in. Kidnap finds no one on the side of Tarzan. That is not what you want as Mata tanks up so much damage. Ornhorn comes in, and it might just be a free kill going over as Smeb. Looking for more. Comes over the side as Lahens takes down Yukao, but now Deft starts off in this fight, and Score is doing so much damage to Sword. Smeb right here in this fight, but remember, Deft is still alive. The Q lands Viper. He's the first to go down as Chovy does have to be respected. Deft is able to take him down, though Tarzan falls as well. And that is going to be that KT Rolster on the back of Deft are gonna win the fight.
The Kaiser, a raid boss just like game one. Doesn't matter if it's Viper or Deft. They're able to clean it up. No one can take down.
Mata looking to try and start up this fight. If KT get a fight on their terms, that's a great thing here. The first pull is going to come in from Sword, throws down the Ornhorn, but KT, they just disengage. It's just going to be a continued siege. This siege minion still doing so much work, and Griffin just can't go near it.
Deft has a death cap in his back pocket, so
Stepped away from Nashos, decides to go full AP.
Choosing his moment for sure. KT, not enough threat onto them. They take down this inner turret. Still 1 minute 30 of the second Baron buff, and they want some inhibitors.
Yep, 2 Banshee's Veils available here as well, as that was a Hexa Flash from Mata. Throws down the ultimate now as Griffin starting to take some damage on their tanks, but thankfully their carries remain alive. KT have to be a little bit careful. Slightly rambunctious as the last auto attack from that siege minion doesn't come in. Smeb, he's very low range. He's going to be able to take down this turret as the Vanguard Edge comes in just to guarantee that one. Sword gets booped back with the seismic shove and gets eaten by Smeb. Finally getting some revenge against his counterpart from game one. First inhib goes down, and KT looks like they just want to end the game.
We will not be getting a clean sweep in this best of 5. We're going late tonight. KT Rolster so far ahead. They just want some more kills, maybe some more stats to score.
Yeah, gigantic amounts of damage. Lahens evaporates. That's a second kill coming in as Chovy is just free food for Deft. It's another kill to come down for Smeb as well as KT Rolster. They even it out.
They also agreed with the Gnar and then said, wait, what if it's Jace top? Pivoted, went Cho'Gath. It's not much better, but the Gnar really gets undone a lot by the Jace because Gnar is a lot more situational about his team fighting. Cho'Gath only team fighting. The Jace, he's still getting help, but it's 2v2 topside.
Yeah, oh, Rupture's going to land here. There's the flash to come in from Smeb's, just going to eat the Jace. And now Tarzan, he's in so much trouble. Seismic Shove doesn't do nothing to the Ragnarok. And Score grabs the second one for KT.
All about being in the right place at the right time. Tarzan for the throw.
Here's Lahens, going to take a bit of damage. Yukao once again, exhausted. He can't get out of this one.
Goodbye.
Just disintegrated by Chovy, and now the fight is on. KT, they still want it. Tarzan's getting chased out by Score as Chovy is on his own. Has the disdain, is now Viper. See his positioning, see whether he can actually get this one to work out. Deft fighting on the top side, but he's just going to get him taken down. All too easy here for Griffin, and KT just botched the fight.
If Urgot gets the ult, the Terrify also CC'd Smeb, and from there it was very, very all over the place.
Okay, we're looking to try and gank Chovy. The Baron is about to spawn as Smeb. Righteous Glory to try and get himself in, but misses the Rupture. Viper, great positioning now as well, and Smeb is going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. Viper very aggressive, but puts down the wind wall. He's going to be absolutely fine. Zoning Rupture comes in. Last breath. Not actually going to be utilized here against Score. The knockup was available. Abyssal Voyage to continue this fight. On the side of Griffin, they're looking for a scissor play. The pincer.
Watch Jace, Jace at the base.
Yeah, she's just looking to try and win the game. Mata's going to start this fight, but maybe they don't want to now. Stopwatch going to be utilized, and Sword just says, okay, have fun in the team fight, boys. I'm going to win, but no. It's Smeb that makes it home. Now KT, they're a man down in the fight, but Chovy should get taken out. It's going to be Yukao that grabs that kill. This fight continues. Oh, the stopwatch in the little mini video, but it's not enough.
I think
he's looking to try and get the damage. No one can actually back in time. Score. Can he get there? He's running as fast as he can, but I don't think he'll make it.
Oh, he got it!
And they save it, but not enough. The minions finish the job, and it's now match point for Griffin.
Griffin.
Turn away. Turn away. Turn away. Turn away.